Hi, this is Astro Girishya and thank you for tuning into my channel. Some of you would know me as you would have interacted with me in the past. But for those who do not know me, I would like to introduce myself as a passionate practitioner of astrology. I am also a columnist in astrology. I write various articles in international magazines. And I still believe myself to be a student in astrology because astrology is a vast subject. It's a deep subject. Okay, so there has to be continuous learning in the subject. Having said that, whatever I've learned over the past 16 years, I would like to bring them out in this video, in a series of video rather, where I would like to bring tutorials in astrology, where I will also be giving up some predictions in astrology from time to time, and certain concepts that will help you to understand how astrology can play a bigger role in our life and bring a big change. I look forward for your support in the form of subscribing this video, liking the video, sharing the video, and also request you to click on the bell icon to get all the latest updates. I know this is my first video, but I'll be coming out with more videos in the days to come. So today I'll be talking about the importance of Vedic astrology. I'm sure most of you would know the importance of Vedic astrology comes from our Vedas. But still, I would like to give a small gist about understanding for those who would have not heard of this narrative in the past. So as you all know, there are 4 texts in Vedas. These 4 texts are called as, or rather it has been categorized as the Rig Veda, the Yajur Veda, the Sama Veda, and the Atharva Veda. Okay, but apart from these 4 Vedas, there are 6 more texts which are called as Vedangas, which means Vedoka Ang. Okay, so Vedas are a body of knowledge. Now just imagine, as a human being, you have a body, but without our body organs or without our body parts, how would be our body? Won't that be weird? Similarly, the 6 texts of Vedangas form a very important part of the 4 texts of Veda. Now I'll list down these 6 texts of Vedangas one by one. Of course, the viewers can do more research online, and there are many books that have been written on these Vedangas. Okay, but I'll give you a gist of these 6 Vedangas, and particularly on that Vedangas that speaks high about astrology. So the first Vedangas that I would be talking about here is called Siksha. Now, we all know Siksha means learning. Siksha is equated to be the nose of the Vedas. Why the nose of the Vedas? Because Siksha is a continuous learning process, and our nose as a body organ is into continuous process of breathing. The moment breathing stops, obviously we tend to die. Similarly, the moment we stop learning, we stagnate. Now the next important Vedangas is said to be the Vyakaran. Now Vyakaran means grammar. Now to explain a grammar, we use the help of our mouth. It is here that Vyakaran is equated to be the mouth of the Vedas. Just imagine how logically each of these Vedangas are made as Ang of Vedas, or made as body parts of the Vedas. This is one of the reasons why we say our Vedas is very scientific. Now the third Vedangas is said to be the Niruktam. Now Niruktam means pronunciation. Now how do you validate a pronunciation? You validate a pronunciation only when you hear them clearly, when there is clarity in hearing it. Now this is the logical reason why Niruktam is equated to be the ears of the Vedas. So just imagine each of these Vedangas are forming a body organ to the Vedas. Okay, and Niruktam plays the role of ears of the Veda. Now the fourth Vedangas is said to be the Chandas. Chandas means meter of construction. When I say meter of construction, any text that you find in the Vedas is developed by using the Chandas. For example, You take the Gayatri mantra. The Gayatri mantra comes from the Vedas, or any mantra for that matter. Now, Gayatri mantra is developed, or rather written, using Gayatri Chandas. Now, what does Chandas mean here? Chandas means, as I said, meter of construction. It means using the number of characters, the alphabets, to form the text of Gayatri mantra. Be it any Gayatri mantra, Surya Gayatri or any other Deva Gayatri, the Navagraha Gayatri, so on and so forth. Each of these Gayatri mantras are developed using Gayatri Chandas. Now, the fifth Vedangas is said to be the most important Vedangas that gives importance to our Vedas. This Vedangas is called as Jyotish. Now, we all know Jyot means lighting a lamp, or rather Jyot means light. The purpose of light is actually to disperse the darkness. Even while there is darkness, you light a lamp, the purpose is actually to disperse the darkness. Okay, this is the role that is played by Jyotish Vidya. In fact, Jyotish Vidya is equated to be the eyes of the Vedas. Veda says, I do not have eyes. Only Jyotish Vidya has my eyes. It helps me to understand the past, the present and the future. Please remember, Jyotish Vidya is also the mother of mathematics. The beginning of Jyotish Vidya came only through mathematics. Astro mathematics itself is a huge branch of learning that, again, your one lifetime may be insufficient for you to understand the entire subject. Be it movement of planets, movement of zodiac, how a constellation is formed, everything has got a mathematical backing. So, Jyotish Vidya is the most important Vedangas that talks, or rather that speaks high about the subject called Vedic, or it gives a huge backing to our Vedic astrology. Please remember, I don't know whether you have heard of this, the term Samiksha in Sanskrit comes from Vedas. In fact, it comes from Jyotish Vidya. Now, Samiksha means equal to sign. So, there is no mathematics without an equation. It is here the importance of Jyotish Vidya emphasizes, or rather it is here the importance of Vedic astrology which has been taken from the Jyotish Vidya. Now, the last Vedangas is said to be the Kalpa. Now, Kalpa is equated to be the arms of the Vedas. Now, Kalpa actually talks about the actions. When I say actions, the rituals to be performed, how a particular a mantra should be chanted. It has got a huge text, but it largely talks about the karma kand. How should you conduct a particular ritual, or how do you put into practice the Vedic knowledge so that it can benefit the whole society. So, these important information or these important knowledge is actually designed in Kalpa, and most of us are being trained, especially the one who are into performing rituals, are very well trained in the Kalpa science also, the branch of Vedangas on Kalpa. So, I hope this video on Vedangas or the importance of Vedas was informative. I would try to come out with more videos on astro tutorial and on even on some of the predictions that I would be giving from time to time. Again, there was a request in my Facebook page where people wanted me to give free predictions wherever possible. So I will try to come out with some free predictions also. I'll take some examples and I'll try to give predictions that will help those who can reach out to me. So that's all from me today. I would sign off, and you can look forward for more videos from time to time. Thank you for viewing my channel, and once again I would request you to subscribe and click on the bell icon for all the updates. Thank you very much.